ways, and probably even better because of the way you bounced back after the way the game finished up in Sydney the other night.
Yeah, I'm really proud of my team. Yeah, tough road trip. This is our third game in 6 days, 7 days, playing against all the power teams in the league, from Illawarra, first place team, Sydney, very talented team, and then the defending champions, a team that's won 8 in a row. So really proud of the guys for bouncing back after the game against Sydney. I thought we, for the most part, dominated today, except there was a small little portion in the second quarter. But if I'm going to complain, that's probably the only thing I could really find. But proud of the way the guys played and stuck together and just competed and wanted that one, I thought, a little bit more today.
Three-quarter time, you were in control of the game, but then you also knew what happened in Sydney on Friday night. How were you able to make sure that you closed the game out strongly this time and didn't have something similar happen again? Because that was a really strong fourth-quarter finish.
Yeah, obviously the other night, that can happen in the game, though. Sydney's a good team. You're on the road. In this day and age in basketball, 12 points, that's 4 possessions with the three-point shot. And I don't think we even really talked about it as a team. These guys just came out there and the players got the job done, all of them.
I asked you on Thursday night that you'd be pretty happy with that two games stretch in New South Wales with the fact that you played 7 of 8 really good quarters. You now go back home having played 11 of 12 really good quarters in this road stretch. I know that you only got 2 out of the 3 wins, but you'd be pretty happy, I would think, about the way you've conducted yourself over the last 6 days.
Yeah. Obviously, we would like to have won all 3, but we'll take 2 out of 3. And there's always challenges in the season, and now the challenges is how we handle a little bit of success. You know, these guys have stuck together. They've faced a lot of adversity this year. They've gotten themselves out of a big hole, and but now the challenge is how do you react when now you got it going a little bit. And I think I know these guys pretty well. I think they're going to respond, but that's the challenge now. You're playing good basketball. You got everybody's attention. Now how do you respond to having success?
It feels like Tasmania's done a really good job of overcoming the absence of Magnay and continuing to win, but it feels like you were the first team that's been able to exploit their little bit of a lack of size inside. Was that a focus? Because what Geordie and Matt did, especially inside, was a big part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, not having a player like Magnay it hurts the team, but they've won a lot of games in a row. They've played a lot of good basketball, so we knew it was going to be a tough game, but it wasn't necessarily a game plan to attack inside. Obviously, Matt had it going. Geordie played well, but we're going to take whatever they gave us.
How are you feeling after that, Matt? Nice way to bounce back from Thursday night.
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, you know, we played pretty well on Thursday night, and the fourth quarter kind of got away from us. But then just bouncing back, just learn from it. Talked about it, talked how we could be better in the fourth quarter, and I think we played really well. This is a very tough place to play. Obviously, they won 8 in a row, so I'm proud of my team. My coaches, they did a great job with the scout. Players did a great job, and I'm just proud of my team right now.
Josh talked about it the other night. This was his first time coming down here to play, your first time as well. Matt, what was your overall thoughts on playing in this building for the first time?
Yeah, it was great. This is kind of more of a smaller venue, so I played a similar way in college with the Cameron Indoor Stadium. It's kind of small, compact, loud though. So I was very excited. I was kind of used to the noise, and you know, I just knew that it was going to be a tough place to play. But I mean, my teammates did a great job of starting off early, and we got the win, so that's all that matters.
How are you feeling about the way the team's coming together? I mean, like I said to Josh, 11 out of 12 really good quarters in this road trip. Does that have you feeling pretty good about the way you're placed now as you head back home?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, January's people, they call it the dark days and long season. But most importantly, like, we got to play games. I mean, we had 3 games in a week. Personally, I love it just because not really practice a lot. We get a hoop, and that's what I love to do. So I think we had a mindset of taking it game by game, and you know, we got 2 out of 3. Should have got 3 out of 3, but you know, we're gonna be happy right now.
Josh, I want to get your thoughts on Malik's defense, especially. He's making himself a threat offensively as well, but his defense is every bit as good as anybody's in the league right now. I think you put him right in the conversation with Wani and Will and probably Shayili. I mean, I think again tonight, I mean, he spent a lot of time on Milton Doyle, who did a great job. his defense is outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, the first game I coached was against these guys, and he played really well on Milton Doyle, who's a really tough guard, one of the best players in the league. Obviously, Jordan's a tough guard, tough person to play on. But Malik was great tonight. He struggled a little bit the last couple games, but yeah, I said it a couple weeks ago. I think he should be up for defensive player of the year in the league. And like I said, we need everybody, but when Malik's playing like this, it really helps our team. And yeah, he's a really good player, and we need more of that from him.
You sort of go home for a home game next. You go and play in Gippsland. That's going to be your first time heading to that part of the world as well. But it will be good to play in front of your home fans, which I'm sure you're looking forward to again.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a really fun environment for us to play in on Saturday night. But more importantly, we got a Brisbane team that we haven't been able to figure out how to beat this year. So I think we need a good week of prep and get ready to play against a really good team on Saturday night, hopefully in front of a rocking crowd.
What are your thoughts on that one, Matt? It's playing in another new venue for you, and also similar to Josh, you're trying to beat them for the first time as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been there, and I'm excited because I've heard a lot of good things about when we're not at John Cain with the tennis, whatever it is, that State Basketball Center, the one in Gippsland, they pack it out full of Phoenix fans, and I'm excited. You don't get too many moments like that, especially at State Basketball Center, so I'm excited and looking forward to it.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.